Okay, guys, so we are back. Thank you so much for waiting. I really, really appreciate it. Right, let me just catch up on chat. Yeah, no, it's 6:30 in the evening for me there, Amber. I will be having some food shortly though. I'll just be munching away on it while we're playing the game. But I'm having me some leftover Chinese from last night, so I've got myself some chicken satay, a bit of crispy shredded beef, and some duck chow mein, I believe it was that I've got left over. So yeah, I'll be having that. Um, yeah, no, it's really nice to actually get to chat with you a bit. To be honest with you, Ron, because it's not that I mind chatting to Annette all the time because she's absolutely lovely. You both are, but it's nice. It's nice to mix it up a bit. It's nice to mix it up a bit. So, guys, we are now in playing Star Trek Fleet Commander, and for any of you guys who aren't aware of this game, it's an online strategic MMO for mobile. It's available on iOS and on Android as well. It's completely free to download, free to play. I've been playing this game now for several years. I'm not going to be playing on the account that I've been personally playing on. I've started up a new account, so we can start from scratch. You guys can see what it's like from the get-go. And if you do want to help take part in the sponsorship, all you need to do is download the game via the link that is currently in chat. It's just popped up there. And then if you click on that link, download the game, you can do exactly what I'm going to do now, which is we're going to play through the game. And we're obviously going to get a lot further than what you guys need to, but we can all join the same alliance if we want to, work together. If people start trying to raid our bases, we can work together to attack them back and to get resources back. But it's a great game. If you like Star Trek as well, it's definitely one that you need to give a go at. It's really one you need to give a go at. But yeah, the main goal for the campaign is to try and get 35 people to download the game, play through, get to level 5, and also to unlock the second ship. It takes about 20-30 minutes in order to do that. We're going to take a little bit longer because we're going to go through it slowly, but I will show you all the steps you need to do in order to do that. But it's a fun game. It's a fun game, and I hope you enjoyed as well, because I really, really enjoy it. I've lost many an hour to that. But also, guys, just so you know, up in that top left corner up there, you will see there is a little QR code. So if you are watching on PC, then you can just get your mobile phone, take a picture of that QR code, and that will take you to the download page, just like clicking on the link within chat. So there's various ways that you can access it, but either way, you are good to go. You are good to go. But yeah, we'll dive into it and see what's what, chat. We'll see what's what. So let me just skip back through this. This is just the loading thingy. There we go. There we go. Right. Typical. It's logged me out. Let's reload that. Relaunch. Come on. This needs to work now. This needs to work. Okay. Hopefully it won't mess up, because I did try and get it so that it would be ready just for the beginning of the game. It might be the game having a little brain fart because I didn't carry on after the initial tutorial. So let's just see what it does. Let's see what it does. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Sod's law, isn't it, that it doesn't want to work? It'll load. We'll just give it a second. Or should I just restart it? What are we thinking? We'll give it a couple of minutes. I'm not really selling it quite well at the moment, am I? Right, let me just switch over to this screen here so that I can log out and log back in. One second. Right. Let me close that. Reload it. Let's see how we get on. Okay. This seems better. This seems better. Right. So hang on, you're not with Starfleet. You're clearly not with the Romulans or Klingons either. Well, whoever you are, I need your help. I'm picking up a distress call from a nearby colony. We're going to have to take your ship for a look, Commander. So, click on that, click on go, and our ship will fly on over to the distress signal. So, Amber, it's everybody. It's all different different groupings. So it's both the Kelvin timeline and the Prime timeline as well. And I believe also it's including some lower deck stuff, which I've not personally watched yet because I've been waiting for a good time to just sit down and blitz through it, which is like the animated series. But there's all sorts. So yeah, it's got different decades on, yeah. So Cardassian vessels, cease your bombardment of this colony or we will be forced to open fire. Cardassian soldier says, you stand between us and our right to conquer planets as we see fit. A foolish endeavour, human. You provide a meagre opportunity for target practice. Geordi LaForge, I'm diverting power to your weapon systems, Commander. Red alert, prepare for battle. It's just a mix of everything. So it's the Kelvin timeline and it's the Prime. It's just everything. So yeah, if you just click on the enemy ship, you then get these options. You can scan it first, or you can just attack. We're being instructed to just attack it. And like you get to build your own crews as well, Amber. So you can mix up the different like the different enemy, like the different people you want to use. One second, I just need to sort something out. The window capture. There we go. I just wanted to get rid of that little white line. There we go. Yeah, there's so much Star Trek. There's so much Star Trek at the moment, Amber. So thank you for intervening. We've had trouble for weeks. Typically, the Cardassians send hired thugs, but today they came in full force. Geordie says, hopefully you've seen the last of them, Commander. Let's head to the station. Okay, so we're recalling our ship back to our main station here, and like we can upgrade our station. You'll see it all. You'll see it all, guys. But there's so much you can do on this game. I'm sure you're aware that you've been flying around in the middle of a war zone. Surely you haven't survived out here through sheer luck, though. The Federation, the Klingons, and the Romulans are in constant conflict. Independents like you will be caught in the middle of it all. If you have to choose a side, I know you'll make the right choice. And then we can click on this to select our rewards. Wait, sorry, Amber, I'm missing something here. So there's two new ones, Seth MacFarlane, and I think the other is Zendaya. So Seth MacFarlane does the Orville, which is not Star Trek. It's completely unrelated to Star Trek. It's basically just a homage to Star Trek. He is a massive Star Trek fan, so he's made his own sci-fi TV series, if that's what you're referring to. So the latest series is on Disney because Disney have bought Fox. Fox previously made the Orville. So it's called Orville New Horizons, I think. Is that what you're referring to? And what's the Zendaya bit? No, it's not. You wouldn't, like, it looks so Star Trek and it feels Star Trek, but that's just because he's made it that way. But as far as Star Trek shows are concerned, so we've got Discovery, we've got Strange New Worlds, there is Lower Decks, which is an Amazon... I think it's on Amazon, an Amazon Prime animated series. There's Picard, which is an Amazon Prime series. So I think there's 4 different ones, and I know we're getting some another Discovery spin-off as well as Strange New Worlds. So there's a lot of Star Trek going on at the moment. So Jordy, let's go see if the computer core is intact. So basically, you'll get given missions. It'll tell you where to go. You go there, you send your ship there. You either have to battle places, investigate things. So Jordy, I'll beam what's left of the computer core on board. Let's head back to the station to analyse it. Click on this to head back to the station. So all of the stuff at this beginning tutorial is all pretty close to where we are. So thanks for helping me out here, Commander. I may be able to decipher something useful from this Klingon technology. So the Cardassian says, Human, you have stolen the spoils from the Klingon vessel that we were investigating. Hand over the goods immediately. Geordi says, back off, friend. We didn't see anything to indicate that, and we're not handing it over. Cardassian, then I'll just have to take it from you. Ooh, the Cardassian wants a fight. They want a fight, chat. Let's give them what for. Let's give them what for. So yeah, you can eventually build multiple ships. You can upgrade your ships. You can recruit new members of the Star Trek and main characters and few and far stretched characters as well. You can promote them and upgrade your characters to make their abilities on the ships better. You can upgrade your station as well. There's literally so much you can do on this game. But we're barely going to scratch the surface, but I'll try and show you as much as I can. So great job, we scared them off. We should be able to head back to safety. So as you can see, our ship is damaged down here. It's a little damaged, so we can repair that. Who's farting? Who's farting? Jay. You seem to be a magnet for trouble, Commander, a bit like myself. Okay, so let's get our rewards for that. I've been trying to get this abandoned station here up and running. Maybe you can give me a hand. Help me build the Parstel generator. Right, so we're going to go to the interior of the station now. Oh, why is it doing that? Okay, it doesn't normally look like that. 1 second. The graphics have gone weird. Okay, I'll just need to build this so it'll let me get to the settings. So it basically just asks you to build things. Yeah, now it wants us to build the Parstel warehouse. If you click on the go, it'll take you there. You build it. Anything that's going to take under 5 minutes to build, you can auto run it. You've also got speed boosts for building things. So you can then see your main system, and you can also see your galaxy. I need to get the main menu for the game up in a second, because it shouldn't look red like this. It shouldn't be glowing. Right, 1 second, chat. Can I get the game menu up? We're still in the midst of the tutorial. We'll just need to get through these bits before I can try and refresh these settings. But it doesn't normally look like that. And so there's 3 different classes of ships as well. So obviously, so it's like a triangle as far as what is better than the other. So when you're up against certain classes, you want to make sure you send the right class ship to take it on. Otherwise, you'll have a class disadvantage. At this level in the game, you don't need to worry about that. But as you get higher and higher ranked up, it will make a difference. So now it's just asking us to upgrade our main operations base. There's so much different things within your interior of your base as well that you can upgrade. And there we go. There's all of our settings that we can now look at. Right, I hope it'll just give me a second so that I can now show you guys some stuff. Right, so if we join an alliance, let's find the alliance. Please say it can find it. So I have set up an alliance that we can use, chat. It's called Libralonics, shock horror. The tag for the alliance is LIBR, just Libra. So we can work together if you want to. Don't feel obliged to. Create your own alliance, join another alliance if you want. You can do whatever you want, chat. So, I just want to get the settings up. So before we battle the incoming ship, we need to repair our ship. So, you click on your ship, click repair. Then as you can see, it's currently repairing. If it's under 5 minutes again, you can just auto repair it for free. So it instantly does it. Right, so now quickly, while I'm here, settings. I just need to sort out these visual settings because there's something not quite right. I might need to just have a restart of the game. Let me just check my BlueStacks settings. Sorry, chat, just my Chinese takeaway delivery. My missus bringing it in. Let's just try that. We're just going to have to restart. BlueStacks there. Okay. Yeah, Joe, I've been playing this game for a couple of years, mate. I really, really, really enjoy it. I'm not using the profile that I normally play with because it's quite far ahead. So it won't give you guys a good idea of what the game actually starts off like, because it's one of those where, like, at the moment things take like 10, 20, 30 seconds, minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes to build. In mine, because of how far ahead I am, there's certain things that I'm building that take hours and hours, and some things that take days to finish building. So yeah, to give you guys as new players an idea of what the game starts off like, I thought, well, I'll create a new account, start it from scratch so that we can play through the tutorial. But yeah, I'm very veteran at this game. Right, 1 second, back to the game. There we go. Look, I think it looks good now. So let me just check. There we go. Everything's not bright red. Brilliant, brilliant. So let's just have a little look-see around, chat. Let's just have a little look-see around. So not only have we got the solar system that we're particularly in at the moment that we can look at. So this is our current solar system, and as you can see, there's different planets here. And if I zoom into one of the planets, different planets have got different stations around there, and these are all other people playing the game. And this is just one solar system. 1 second, I just need to change over to that so that we don't get random chat. And that's just this one solar system. Let me show you the galaxy. So that's our solar system there within this little cluster. And that's where we are. And then these are all like the independent star systems. Down here you've got other factions. This is Klingon space over here on the right in the red. You've got Federation space up here in the blue, and you've got Romulan space here in the green. It's so vast, so vast. And they're adding new stuff to the game all the time as well. And literally every single one of these dots that you can see is a star system that you can look at and travel to. The more you upgrade your ships, the further you'll be able to travel. Is that like a Borg? And there's a Borg cube over here. A Borg space. But I say, we're getting ahead of ourselves, guys. We're getting ahead of ourselves here. Oh my god, that bowl of Chinese food is so hot right now. I might need to wait for that to cool down. So, in our main system though, if you're just looking at it, on the left is the little exclamation mark. You might not be able to see it because this little logo's in the way. But it'll then pop up all your missions that you've got available. At the moment, we've only got one, but this will have a whole list of missions down here. You've then got away team missions, which aren't unlocked at the moment, and then you've got daily goals, which that'll unlock. But you can click on different missions on here. And then, so like for this one, eliminate the Nausicaan interceptor. So if we click on that and then click locate, that will take us to where that mission is. Click on it, and then we attack. And so then, when we get there, you'll be able to see the little battle take place. Normally when you attack ships, you'll get extra bits and bobs. So Anders, yeah, I was thinking of Star Trek Discovery, Sonique Martin. Yeah. If you've watched it, she used to be in Walking Dead as well. Yeah, she plays Michael Burnham. I love Star Trek Discovery. I've not been able to watch the new series as I don't have Paramount Plus. But I think I might get it just as a trial to see if I can squeeze in all of the series in whatever the trial is. So yeah, there we go. That little Nausicaan interceptor is done. And also, chat, over here on the right, there's like little loot boxes that we can claim. So these are our gifts that we get. So you'll get a gift of Lieutenant Uhura if you play it within the next few days. She's a great character. She's way OP as well to be getting as a starting character. So yeah, you just click on the boxes, claim them. There's loads of these different items that we'll get, and we'll go through what all of these do as we play through the game. Jay, there was 2 things my dad used to put on telly to send him straight to sleep when I was a kid: Star Trek or snooker. I love both, mate. I used to love watching the snooker championships when I was a kid on BBC Two. So yeah, you'll get different loot boxes. So every 10 minutes you get one, every 4 hours you get one. They're not unlocked as yet, but there's also a 7-day one as well that we'll get. So we'll just carry on following these objectives for now, because this is the best way to get you into the game. So Annette, but I just read Star Trek movie release for 2028. They're looking to cast Zendaya as Uhura. I'm surprised at that. So I'm guessing they're, if that's the case, they're doing a complete refresh, reboot then, because at the moment Zoe Saldana plays Uhura. Sorry, chat. I should be reading this out, shouldn't I? Sorry, chat. I'm absolutely starving. So, Geordie, hey, listen, there's another reason why I'm out here. It's not just some star charts. I've got something that Starfleet can't know about. It's a prototype of artificial intelligent construct I found. One that I'm hoping to leave you with. Meet Maya. Hello, Geordie. Right on time, Maya. It looks like I've been able to integrate your systems with the station. Commander, it is imperative that this construct doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Can you keep an eye on her for me? She'll help you out with the station while I'm gone. Geordie, the Enterprise is retrieving another nearby away team and wishes for us to take you to the rendezvous point. Better not keep them waiting. Let's make a move. Right. So again, you just click on the little yellow exclamation mark, and it'll take you there, chat. It's really quite simple how to just play the game and work through the different missions that there are. And over the next half an hour to an hour, we'll slowly be building up our ship, making it better, recruiting new officers, building up our base as well. So you'll get a much better idea of what the game's doing. Yo, Doshi, did you beat Sekiro? Unfortunately, not as yet, mate. Not as yet. We're currently doing a sponsored stream for Star Trek Fleet Command. The Sekiro streams are what we normally play during the weekdays. So from Tuesday through to Friday, like 9 a.m. till about 4 p.m. Whereas on the nights and the weekends, we tend to play other bits and bobs. It's actually good because people beating it is illegal. I feel you. I feel you. So Jodie has instructed you to maintain my core construct here at the station. However, I am able to reroute to your ship at any time. I'm programmed to respond to emergency situations and must inform you about the weapons fire on short-range sensors. Perhaps we should investigate. Let's go. Let's go investigate these Nausicaan pirates. So let's click on that, head over there and take a look-see. Yeah, the weekend's been going good. It's been going good. Took the little lad out to a farm. Sorry, excuse me, like a farm today that's like for kiddies and it's got loads of different animals, like petting zoos and all that sort of stuff, and soft play. So it's been good. It's been good. It was absolutely roasting though. Yo, Lenny, how are you doing? You're here to participate with the sponsorship. Oh, thank you so much, Lenny. How are you doing? Well, Lenny, if you do want to take part, and if anybody else does want to help help the channel, if you click on that link that's in chat now, Star Trek Fleet Command is a completely free-to-play game for Android and iOS. It's a strategic MMO online game. And it's great fun. Like we can all work together. Like I've built an alliance, so when you get to that stage, the alliance, if you search Liberalonics, you'll find it. You can join the alliance. If you get attacked, we can all help each other and like do counterattacks on whoever it is that's attacking us. But welcome in, Lenny. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, bloody typical that Stream Elements wants to tag that just as I've tagged it. But I've been playing this. I've actually played this game for quite a few years now, and I really enjoy it. It's quite interesting actually to be able to play it back from the beginning again. And yeah, there's so much to it. Rank up your ships, rank up your base. You can recruit different officers that you can put on your ships, and depending on like the different officers have got different abilities that they help you with, that make your like your warp better, your weapons better, your shields better, your tactics better. So yeah, pretty much everything you can do. You can customize it to however you want to play it. But anyway, I'll dive back into it. So yeah, if anyone does want to download, all you need to do is download the game, play through it to level 5, and get your second ship built, which we're working towards now on this gameplay preview. If you've got any questions on how to play the game, please don't hesitate to ask. If you're stuck on anything, please let me know, and I will do my very, very best. But Lenny, I really appreciate you. How are you doing? How's your weekend been as well? And I'm sorry, chat, but I am eating my my Chinese dinner while we're playing. Max, I read the other day that DC apparently cancelled a finished Batgirl movie because it was too bad. That really shows you the difference between DC and Marvel. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we don't know how bad they mean when they say too bad. I'm good, Lenny. I'm really, really good. Thank you. It's good to have had a bit more of a relaxed weekend, or at least relaxed Saturday. So it's quite nice. It's quite nice. So Jay, once you've gotten into them, you can literally just follow all of the missions on the left-hand side, and you'll eventually... Yeah, exactly, mate, exactly. So, one second. Let me just get to it to show you. So, at the moment, we've just got one mission here. This mission is the story-based missions, and it'll go through various different stories for you. Eventually, it'll come up with another one, which is like, build this at your base, upgrade this in your base. If you follow the ones that are all the upgrading in your bases, that will get you to your second ship quicker. But I'd recommend playing through the story ones as well, because they are fun, and they will, doing the story missions will give you different rank up items that will help you not just get your second ship, but make your ships better as well. So Max, DC cancels finished movies and Marvel just releases Morbius in theatres twice. Well, Marvel didn't do Morbius. Morbius is Sony, not Marvel. So, you know, Max. It's different. That's not MCU Marvel. That's not Marvel. You know, that they don't have control whether that movie gets sent out. They might do, actually, but it's Sony that made that movie. Because that's part of the Spider-Verse, isn't it, Morbius? Although, correct me if I'm wrong. As far as I'm aware, that is part of Sony's Spider-Verse. But anyway, yeah, so let's locate this. Click on Urquin's ship and go and attack them. But yeah, if you literally just follow these yellow exclamation marks on the side, the missions will take you to exactly what you need to do. So the Haulier Captain. They would have killed every last one of us, but you saved us. Thank you. And like the game, this game is so like user-friendly. I'll be very surprised if anybody gets stuck. But as I say, if anybody does, please ask. So there is a large warship approaching. Its configuration is unknown to me. They have sent a request to communicate with you. Sub-Commander Senelus. What have we here? You are not Starfleet. What a quaint little ship you have too. I am Sub-Commander Senelus of the Romulan Star Navy. A bounty hunter wanted for high crimes against the Empire is hiding somewhere in this system. Maybe you could bait him out for us. Before we trust you with that, I would like to know you can handle yourself. Go find and defeat a Rigelian destroyer. Even you should be capable of that. Okay, so let's find us a Rigelian destroyer. There's a level 2 one right over here. Let's go and attack him. Lenny, I'm so good at this game. I'm destroying all the ships. It's great fun. Like, literally, even if you don't want to follow the missions, you can just go around. Anything that's red is an enemy. So you can just go around destroying them. And then once you get to a certain level as well, you can start attacking the blue people, which are other players. Red enemies are like NPCs, like computer enemies. Blue ones are other people playing the game. Be wary of attacking other people though, because if people are in big alliances, if you attack someone, they will go for you and their whole alliance will go for you. So I would recommend make sure you join another alliance before you do start attacking other people. And as I say, yeah, just there's a bit of etiquette when it comes to what you can and can't do on the game. Obviously do whatever you want, it's your game. But bear in mind, whatever damage you do to somebody probably will come back to you 30-fold. Okay, so now we've got more missions. Right, so if you look now on my left-hand part of the window here, this main one here is the story. Now, you could end up with like 30 separate missions listed here. But that one there, upgrade Parstil Generator, these are your base upgrade missions. You've then got combat training, which is attacking the red team, like attacking the red enemies. And then this is the Orion Corvette. This is the second ship that you will need to build in order to build this, you will need to work your way through these upgrade missions. But like I say, if you do the other missions in tandem, it will just mean that you will overall get a better understanding of how the game works. So right, we're just going to carry on with this one for now. Right, so I'm conducting a sensor sweep of the system for the target. Target located. I will plot a course to intercept their ship. And I say, most of the time these missions, when you're doing one bit, the next part of the mission's pretty close. At least when you're starting up. So Commander Sennis, you have my gratitude. Resourceful independents like yourself can make quite the career with the right contacts, you know. Perhaps you may serve us again sometime. So there will be times in this game when you're given options on whether to be... You'll be given choices. And those choices you make will impact. So like you've got the Federation, you've got the Klingons, and you've got the Romulans, are like the big factions. If you choose to do things against the Federation, then when you go into Federation space, you will be attacked by the Federation. Likewise with the Klingons and then the Romulans as well. So your actions do have consequences in that respect. So researcher, anyone out there, please respond. We've crash landed on this planet. There's no breathable atmosphere outside the ship, and we have a critical hull breach. Well, I guess we better go save them then, chat. Right, okay. So here's an example of a multiple choice mission. There's no wrong answer in what we pick to do, but depending on what we do, will give us different rewards. So, if we choose to recruit Beverly and treat the wounded, we'll get some Cadet Leonard McCoy cards that will enable us to get that character. And we'll also get 50 officer XP that we can use. Oh, bollocks. I don't know what option I picked. The other option was I'd get officer recruitment cards for Sub-Commander Spock. So that's one thing we've not looked at yet, is recruiting new officers, but we'll get there, chat. We will get there. As I say, there's a lot of different stuff going on in this game, and it will make sense if you play through these starting missions and you play through all of them. You will get an understanding for what the different stuff does. And I'm going to do my very best to go through it all with you. So we never would have survived this without you. You have my eternal gratitude, Commander. Wait, did we just die? Okay, so we can repair the Realtor, and then we want to manage the ship. Yeah, our ship just got destroyed. What the hell? It said success. What happened there? So, as you can see, there's a little green arrow next to our ship. That means that we can upgrade our ship. So to do that, you just click on the ship down here, wait for this menu to pop up on the left, click manage, and then that'll take you into the ship. So, two things here. From here, you can assign officers to your ship, which we'll do in a second, or you can upgrade your ship. So if you click on upgrade, you'll then see there's 4 little blue pluses here. If they're green, then you can add things. So you can upgrade the shields, you can upgrade the warp engines, you can upgrade the pulse phasers, and you can upgrade the other pulse phasers. Every time you upgrade those, all 4 of them, you can then take your ship to the next tier. There's 4 tiers per ship. On the right hand side here, you can level up your ship as well. So we're currently level 3 out of 5. If we click on the level up button, which will cost us 2 of these ship XP points, that takes up to level 4. And as you can see, we're 56, 60, 72. We can upgrade it again. That just upgraded our health from 72 to 79. So upgrading, we're now at max level for our current tier. When we upgrade these bits, we can then upgrade our level, ship level as well. So again, there's a few aspects there. So we can assign our officers. So at the moment, we've only got 2 other officers. We've got Troy is currently the captain, but if we put Uhura up there, so if you look, we'll just chuck Spock there as well. So these little bits down here, the crew stats, give us ship bonuses. Now I'm currently in the way of that. So our attack's currently got a 20% bonus, defense is a 40% bonus, and health is 30% bonus. These are bonuses based on the players that we're like the knock. These are based on these guys being here. So also depending on what position you put them in, you have different like captain maneuvers. So each character has different abilities. So you'll need to click on each character, see what they do, see what you want from it. So, for example, Uhura, her captain ability, or captain maneuver I should say, is when fighting players, as long as the ship has morale, Uhura decreases the opponent's critical hit chance by 10%. And if we look at Spock, his captain maneuver is Instructor Spock increases the weapon damage of the ship by 5%. So that's only if he's captain, which is the middle slot here. Troy is next gen. Troy increases the weapon damage of the ship by 5%. So they have other things as well. The officer ability. So this is what they will give to the ship if they're just officer. The top one is what they will give to the ship if they are captain. So have a little look-see around. Go with what you feel is best. So then once you've got them in the way you want them, you can assign them like that. Boom. Job done. That's assigning crew to your ships. Now, on top of that, you can also level up your crew. So, to do that, you want to click on Officers up here. Now, we've just got 3 at the moment. You can get more by clicking Recruit. So if you do that, you'll see this little bar up here. So you've got Ultra Recruits, Premium Recruits, and Standard Recruits. Now, we'll get these tokens in a bit. So we'll go over that in a bit. But before we do that, because we've not got any, if your crew member has got a green icon, a green arrow, that means they can be upgraded. So let's click on Troy. And then up here we've got Crew XP, which is the green squares, the green cubes. So Troy is currently level 1, 40 to take her to level 2, another 70 to take her to level 3. And they just increase her stats again, making everything that she does better. So you want to keep upgrading your crew whenever possible. So the more crew you have on your ships, the better your ships are. The better your crew are, the better your ships are. So, and then you start getting more and more ships. So it's constantly worth making sure that you are upgrading as much stuff as you can whenever you can. And don't forget, guys, on the right here, this little claim button, every now and then, every 10 minutes, you'll be getting your free chest. Every 4 hours, you'll get a free chest. So just keep making sure you're clicking that and collecting those items. And when you do battles against most enemies, you get items, PvE chests, player versus enemy chests. So click on those, and we just got 5 officer XP from that. And also, in your alliance, there's alliance rewards as well. So you get a first time alliance chest, click on that, and then you just get some Latinum, which is, Latinum is basically the currency. So if you want to do anything and you don't have the correct upgrade items, you can just buy them with Latinum. So if you want to speed run through the game, use Latinum. If you don't, hold on to that Latinum because it is a very valuable resource and you very rarely get it. You can buy it with money, but again, if you want a free-to-play experience, hold on to that Latinum. Unless you're in a real rush to do something, just wait it out. Just wait it out. There's speed upgrades that you can use as well. So they can always help you make things happen faster. One thing I would advise when playing this game is if you are planning on, if you like focusing on the fighting element to it, by all means do like these fighting, the combat missions and the story mode missions, but always have a look to see what your base upgrade options are. Always make sure you're currently building something or you're currently researching something. We'll get into research in a bit, because these can always happen in the background. Like that one just took 45 seconds. Anything up to 5 minutes you can just automatically make happen straight away. So we can collect that, and then you get rewards. Every time you complete a mission, you will get more rewards. So now it's asking us to upgrade the Parcel Store Warehouse to level 2. If we do that, so you can just do that. If hypothetically it was 7 minutes, you could wait for 2 minutes, go off and do some other missions, do some of the attack missions, and then come back once the 2 minutes had gone up, and then you can just speed boost it for free. But always make sure you're building, because every second that you're playing the game, something could be being built. So as you can see, we've just started something that is 6 minutes long. Now, if we wait 50 seconds, we can then upgrade it for free, or finish it for free, or you can speed boost it using these speed ups. So you start the game with 3 1-minute ones, 1 5-minute one, and 1 15-minute one. And you will get more of these as you play the game and unlock things, open chests and stuff like that. So you will get more of these. So for example, if I just use the 1-minute one, now you can see we've gone past the 5-minute marker. We can just finish the construction for free. And we've just got our operations up to level 3. And as you can see, we've got more Latinum, and we've just got another 3-minute speed up boost. So it's always worth completing as many missions as you can simultaneously, which is why doing the building ones are great. Because once you get past the initial stage of the game, that'll be taking like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and you can just set these things going. And these will happen even when you are not playing the game. So like when you get way down into the line of it and things take 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, a week to build, you can just set it building and then you can just leave it. Play other stuff. Do the attack missions, do the story missions, and then it will just keep ticking away, You can unlock other build slots, so you can build multiple things at the same time, but you need to buy those, and they cost cash. So like a second build up slot is £5, and same with the research queues, you can do that as well. And there are other things you can buy with cash if you are so inclined, but I'd highly recommend it. It's great fun just as a free to play experience. So while that's building, oh, that's not right, I didn't build it. So as I say, while your ship's even going off to do an attack mission, you can then go off and build some stuff as well. There's literally always something you can be doing on this game. You can be researching new tech, you can be doing battles. There is literally never a reason to be sat doing nothing. You can be exploring the galaxy, looking to see where you want to go next. So we've got to defeat Barlak's ship. So let's go on that, click on him, attack it. And whenever you're attacking someone, always make sure you have a little look-see. As a rough rule of thumb, you want to make sure that your stats are better than the person you're attacking. And what we'll do in a second is there is a scan option, so you can scan a ship and it will show you, or at least it should show you, how you're going to fare. So if we scan this ship, instead of just attacking it outright, it will show us that with the green arrow there, we've got the class advantage. It will show you the stats of the ship as well. It will show you the rewards that you're going to get for beating it. And then it also gives you the option to attack. So, chat, what you'll have as well, the combat training mission will normally be something along these lines. Defeat 3 hostiles of a level 1 or higher. So a level 1 ship, and I know this might sound like I'm pointing out the obvious here, there's a little number next to the names of all the ships. That just means it's level 1 or level 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6, yada yada, as you go higher and higher. If it's a level 1 or higher, obviously you can do anything above level 1. If it's a level 2 or higher, you can't attack level 1 ships. When you get to a certain level as well, you won't be able to attack things too much below you, because obviously you'll just have too much of an advantage. And here's me not even following my own advice. I'm not building. I've not got stuff building. Right, so that's 7 minutes. I don't want to wait the 7 minutes though, so I'll just do a 3-minute boost, take it down to the 5. That's skadoosh. Boost that up. See, we're already at level 4. So your main operations building, that is basically your player level. So we're already at level 4. Level 5 is all we need to get to help out with the chat, with the sponsorship. And as I say, I'm going through this very, very slowly as well. You guys would be able to blitz through it as well, if you're so inclined. Obviously, I really, really do hope that people play this game and like it, because it is great fun. It's great fun, and there's quite a good community on it as well. Like, there's in-game chat as well, which you guys are probably very well aware that most in-game chats can be have the ability to be quite toxic, but I've known that this community really rally together. So Lenny, yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Yeah, for the purposes of the sponsorship, if you hit level 5 and build the first ship, which is within your missions here, it's the Orion Corvette. And we'll eventually unlock that via building our base up to an ability where we can build ships, and then also researching the blueprints for this specific ship as well. And a rough rule of thumb, that's how the game tends to go. You can also do certain missions that will help you find blueprints for new ships as well, because there are some pretty cool ships. Right, so here we go, chat. Recruiting new officers. So every now and then you'll get enough of these tokens to recruit. So I've got 20 of these standard recruit tokens. So I'm going to open one chest. And let's see what we get. Ooh, we got 2 times a next gen LaForge. So we just need 1 more of those and we will have LaForge, next generation's LaForge, that we can put onto one of our teams. And while we're here, we can upgrade our crew as well. So we're going to go back on to... Oh, that's a point, sorry. You can only upgrade your crew if their ship is at base. So because our ship currently isn't at base, I can't upgrade them. But that's fine, that's fine. We can just recall them back. When they're back, while they're repairing the ship, we can also upgrade them as well. So, as I say, always make sure that whenever your ship's back, you're getting it upgraded. You're upgrading your ship, you're upgrading your officers, making sure you've got the best officers on your ship as well. And just opening any item boxes that you've got while you're waiting for things to happen. Because you'll find that the further you get into the game, the quicker you'll blitz through your resources as well. So, yep, our ship needs repairing. Just click on it there, repair that. And then let's go to our officers. So it's just taken Troy up to level 4. We don't quite have enough to take her up to level 5, so we'll then spend the rest of our officer XP and we'll level up Instructor Spock. There we go, we got him up to level 3. And you'll get loads of these offer XPs. The more, as I say, I'm going through this very slowly. But you can blitz through so many of these missions. Right, so now we can upgrade our ship. We're not leveling it up, we're upgrading it. So we can upgrade our shield by using these explorer parts, and you'll get these through attacking other ships. So if you attack explorer ships, you'll get explorer parts. If you attack... what are the names of the other ships? There's destroyers, explorers, and... I think it's miners. Mining ships. Which we'll get onto mining. That's a long ways down. But you can mine different areas of the game for resources as well with mining ships. So I would just advise, just upgrade as much as you can. If you've got the option to upgrade your ship, do that. So now we've upgraded all 4 of those. We upgraded both of the phaser cannons, we upgraded the shields, and we've upgraded the warp, so we can now tier up our ship. So we're taking it from tier 1 to tier 2. 5 minutes, we can do that for free as well. And that just upgrades everything a little bit. So now that we're tier 2, we can now take our ship up to level 5. Just over here on the right. So again, we'll just level up using these ship XPs. Unfortunately, we haven't got enough now to take it up to level 7, but we can do that at a later date. That's fine. Everything that you do as far as upgrading people, upgrading ships, upgrading your station will make everything better. We'll be able to give you the ability to do more things. So So just keep blitzing away at the upgrades. And yeah, your power steel generators in here, they will give you power steel, which is one of your upgrade items. As you can see there at the top, you've got your power steel, you've got your tritanium, and you've also got your dilithium. You're going to need all of these, and you can produce all of these within your base as well. Okay, so we've now got another 10-minute chest. So let's claim that. And we can upgrade our ship again. Okay, so while we're here, we might as well do that. So we'll upgrade the shield, first of all, and then we'll come back and do the other bits at a later date. Okay, so what's the next mission? So it wants us to upgrade the power steel to level 4, so we'll do that. 5 minutes, boom, job done. And now it wants us to upgrade operations to level 5, so that's going to take 15 minutes. So I'm just going to go ahead and use 2 of my 5-minute timers. Take that to under 5 minutes, boom, and then we're level 5, chat. And that's, as I say, I've very slowly done it, but that's us at level 5. That's the minimum requirement there, level 5. All we need to do now is build up our base so that we can build a ship. And doing these build things will take you exactly to that stage. So R&D, take that up to level 1. Now, so the R&D to take it up to level 2, we don't have the right requirements for it. So we've got our operations at level 4, but we don't have our academy at level 2. So you'll find that this will start to happen now as you get built up. In order to build one thing up, you then need to build something else up. So it means that you don't end up like having an operations at level 20, but you haven't even got your academy yet. And again, so your academy, for example, when we get this up from level 1 to level 2, this will take our officer stat bonus up from 1% to 2%. So upgrading this will make our officers better, which will make our ships better and make them stronger, which means we'll be able to go up against better, other, more stronger ships and get more rewards. So it's one of those, we're not just doing this for the sake of it. Everything that you do within the game links to make something else easier. So everything is worthwhile doing. Everything is worthwhile doing. So I'm literally just going to blitz click through these because anything that's under 5 minutes, we can just automatically make it happen now. But while I'm waiting for that, we'll just send our ship off to the next part of the mission. Because I say, the storyline at the moment, they're like 20 seconds away most of the time. And don't forget, you can use your speed up bonuses as well. If you're really so inclined, you can use your Latinum to buy resources if you don't have the resources. So for example there, we don't have any 1 minute speed ups, but we can just buy one for 1 Latinum. So, Captain Marcona, thanks for responding to our distress call. Our away team discovered a strange artifact in an unpopulated planet, but we were raided by Nausicaan pirates, and now the artifact belongs to me, says Barlack. I'll fetch a fine price on this black market. Try to stop me, and gruesome death will be your reward. Well, you know what we've got to do, chat. We know what we've got to do. Let's save the defenseless science ship by attacking Barlack. And while we're doing that, let's go and upgrade our R&D. So we need to do our academy first. Let's speed that bad boy up. Get that. So the academy's at level 4. Perfect. Now we can take the R&D up to level 4. Okay, so the enemy ship is fleeing. We should rendezvous with Starfleet vessel and assess their damage. Let's go! So rendezvous with Starfleet. Let's get back to building. Let's speed this bad boy up. Like I say, always make sure something's building. So now, oops, sorry, 1 second before we get onto that. So the storyline. We retrieved the artifact, Captain. My initial scans indicate that it's some kind of unidentified technology. It contains fragments of a message. And the message was, I've returned. Find the beacons or perish. Intriguing. You're welcome to keep it and continue your research. We're late for a rendezvous with the Endeavour. Let us know what you find out. Awesome, okay. Right, so let's build our shipyard to level 2. If memory says we need to get the shipyard to level 5 in order to build our ship. So that's kind of what you're aiming for there. Right, it wants us to recruit a new officer. So click on standard recruit. So we've currently got 65 of these standard officer recruit tokens. We can automatically just buy 3 chests by clicking this middle one here. Right, what are we going to get, chat? What are we going to get? Something good, hopefully. Right, nice. So we've got 2 Rikers, 2 Datas, and we've got a whole Beverly Crusher. Nice. And we got a load of Officer XP as well there, chat. So. Oh, we can upgrade Uhura. She's like if you look at the stats for these. Troy's at 74, Spock's at 64, Crusher's at 48. Uhura, because she's an A grade character, like you can get an A grade of Spock. Like there's different tiers that you can get anyway. So personally, I would always go with leveling up the best, but we can't because she's not there. She's currently deployed, so we'll do Beverly Crusher. We'll level her up because she's not on a ship at the moment. And as you upgrade your ships as well, you'll be able to add more crew to it. You're not just limited to the 3 like we were originally. So yeah, we just completed a mission for upgrading one of our crews as well. Right, so it now wants us to upgrade the shipyard to level 2. So let's do that. Okay, so we haven't got enough par steel. But we can just convert latinum for that. And we are producing par steel down here. Not enough though. So if we need more par steel, one of the things we can do is just go off and do a load of... we can just do a load of missions. Like we just got 200 for that mission there. You can attack a load of people. So if we do some combat training as well... Oh, 1 second. We might as well do this. You get resources for attacking the red vessels. And as attacking the red vessels is one of the missions as well, it's always worth doing, chat. As I say, you can pretty much be doing anything in this game and it'd be working to your advantage. Right, can we take on this Klingon ship? So our ship strength is 382. Theirs is 230. So even up here it says that it's very easy. So it should be fine. But sometimes you'll come across fights and you'll be like, I should be able to smash this. And you won't be able to. But you just need to upgrade your ship a little bit. Upgrade your crew. And eventually you'll get it down. Stop this assault. You have bested me. I have no wish to enter Stovakar before my time. You were sent there by Kurban, were you not? That coward will not face me himself. He's behaved like a Romulan worm, lying and scheming to shame me at the council. So what say you, human? Will you shame me further by dragging me back to the lying backtag? Or will you let this old Klingon live on a little longer and die with honour in my own terms? So, now this is where we have 2 options that will either make us in favour with the Klingons or will not make us in favour with the Klingons and make us in favour with the Romulans, I think, was it? So, chat, I'll let you decide. Do we want to let Katok go free? Or do we want to transport Katok to the brig? So do we want to piss off the Klingons or do we want to become friendlier with them? What do you reckon, chat? What do you reckon? I will put that option in your hands. Just means I get to eat a bit more Chinese. Lenny, you would transport? That's what I normally do, to be honest. I very rarely try and align myself with one particular faction. I will just do whatever I think is the right thing to do in each individual situation, whether it pisses people off or not. Which might be the wrong thing to do. So what we're going to do now, we're going to return to Kurbon with the prisoner. So let's go. Alright, let's go, let's go. How are you getting on with it though, Lenny? Are you enjoying it? Okay, so we've got a lot of different mission bits completing there. I will give you one more chance to prove your worth, Freelancer. There is a Federation outpost nearby that needs investigating. A sharp knife is nothing without a sharp eye. Scan the outpost for me, determine its defensive capabilities, and return to me with your findings. Okay, let's go, let's go. Oh, are we venturing out of our galaxy? Our system? We are, chat, we are. So we're going to Delpha. Let's set a course. Yeah, Lenny, I know exactly what you mean. It's the sort of thing that, presumably for yourself, is it a case of these sorts of games that when it gets to the point where you're having to wait around for too long, is that when you kind of give up on them? Okay, where have I gone? Yeah. That's the thing, and a lot of games have they've got to pull you in, haven't they? They've got to pull you in. Like, I can do as much as I can to try and show you guys what these games are like, but at the end of the day, if you don't enjoy a game, there's nothing I can do about it. But I'm glad you're liking it. Right, so the outpost commander is saying, what is your purpose here? Now, do we tell the outpost that you are spying for the Klingons, or do we lie about our intentions? Now, I'm not going to lie about our intentions. I'm going to tell the outpost exactly what's going on. So the outpost commander says, the Klingons sent you here to spy on us, huh? That's unusually subtle for them. Most times there's a lot more banging and yelling. Give them your scans anyway, it won't help them, and they'll trust you. It might be useful for us to have someone like you around. We'll be in touch. See, that actually worked in our favour. Right, return to our station. And that's one of the things I like. So it's 7. Our ship is about to warp. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. So now we need to... Right, this is where things get a little bit confusing in the game. Lenny, now I feel evil for lying. Don't feel evil, Lenny. That's what I love about this game, is that you can literally take whatever path you want to. It really doesn't matter. 9 times out of 10, I will do what I think's right, unless the rewards are very different. If I need a particular reward over the other one, because you can click on the rewards before you pick the option, because they give different things. So if you're particularly after one thing over another and you're not bothered about where the story goes, you're just reward based, that sometimes can be quite handy. Right, so let's repair the ship while we're here. Collect our mission rewards. Oh, we've got some Cadet Uhura as well. Nice. So, Maya, we were ready to upgrade the Realtor again. Considering the threats we have faced so far, it would be prudent to enhance their capabilities. Well, let's do it. Let's make her even better. Right, what are we doing? Upgrade. I'll upgrade the warp engines. And have we got enough to take her up to level 7? We have. Boom. There we go, chat. There we go. And one of the crazy things about this game as well is, and it applies to most games, like genuinely anything that's like this sort of game, you'll have the same thing. You'll spend like so long trying to upgrade something, you'll be like, oh my god, this ship is now awesome. And then you realise it is like the shittiest fucking ship you could have in the entire game. And you'll just get another ship, which immediately is better than your original one. Lenny, while I wait for my upgrade, I will make food. Efficiency, exactly. Always be doing something in the game, Lenny. Always have something, always be working on something, fixing something, making something better. Making food. Aha! See, chat, now we've got to a point now where we are able to claim the 24-hour chest as well. And obviously, the bigger the chest, the more rewards you get from them. And we've also got... Ooh, we can upgrade Uhura. Let's do that, let's do that. Okay. So yeah, one thing I wanted to do was manage my officers. No, I've gone for the wrong thing. I want to, yeah, make sure we've got the right officers assigned in the right place. So I'm going to put Crusher on here. Or would it be better to put Uhura on there? No, we'll leave Crusher. We'll leave Crusher. We'll try and keep it as classic Trek as we can. So as you can see here, once the ship is upgraded to level 15, then that unlocks another slot for another crew member. So it wants us to upgrade the ship to tier 3, but we don't have we need more of these explorer items. So we can just use Latinum to convert them. Or what we can do is if we go into our solar system and we find other explorers. Sorry, chat, 1 second. Right, chat, sorry about that. My little lad's going to bed now, so I just need to take a literally 2-minute break to just go and put him to bed and say night, and I will be right back with you. Okay, just bear with me 1 second. Chat stream. I am back, chat. Sorry about that. Little lad is down for bed now. Thank you for waiting. Lenny, chair stream. Yeah, the chair always gets more viewers than me. But right, so we need to get... Why can't I hear anything? There we go. We need to get explorer parts. So if I click on this, this is a destroyer. We're not going to get any parts for attacking a destroyer. We need to attack explorers, which is the little star. So these ships are stars. Unfortunately, all the Rigelian ones are destroyers. Let me just attack one and just see what we get. Because we need explorer parts to upgrade our ship. Right, so let me just see. So because we destroyed it, we get a PvE chest. What do we get out of that? Hey, we got the explorer parts for it. Okay, cracking. Maybe the game's just being generous to us. Okay, so we didn't get enough. We need 7. So we need 1 more for that, and we'll also need 7. So we need to get 8 more of those parts. So we're just going to go on a little rampage here. And destroy as many of these Rogellian destroyers as we can. Right, chat, so we're now at a point where we need to start researching stuff in order to do things. So we need to research that. We need Fleet Commander as well. And research is like building anything else. It takes resources, but you get there. So we've now built our second dry dock, which means we can have a second ship. And if we have a second dry dock, which means we can have a second ship, that means we can start building. But in order to do that, we will need to upgrade our operations again, chat. So we're now level 6. Right. So, if you want to see what you need to do in order to get the ship built, you can click on the ships on the top left. Now, these are all the different ships that you will eventually be able to build. As you can see, there is an epic amount of them. Oh my god, the discovery's there. I completely forgot about that. But it will take a don't get ahead of yourselves, chat. I probably shouldn't even show you those. But there are so many. But as I say, the one we're going to be building is the Orion Corvette. And it will tell you what you need to have in order to build it. So we need shipyard level 5, but we also need to unlock the Orion Corvette, which is a research. So to do that, we need hull density. So let's do hull density. And another thing that you guys can do is if you all join the same alliance, or not the same alliance, but things you can... what am I trying to say? Like, you can ask for help from other members of your alliance in order to help build things. And then the more alliance members click help, the quicker things get built. So there's so much that you can do in that respect. Yo, Nix! It is a bit of store track. How you doing, Nix? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good Saturday. Not too bad, just woke up. Nice. Oh, we've won something. What have we won? Always make sure if anything's glowing at your chat, make sure you click on it. We just got a hella lot of XP there. Hella lot of XP. So we're just updating our tritanium generators because we're going to need that in order to... what do we need again? So we need our shipyard up to level 5. To get our shipyard up to level 5, we need our R&D up to level 5, which means Tritanium and our Academy's got to be upgraded. So as you can see, chat, the game has been telling us to upgrade the Tritanium warehouse. So it's just a case of getting them done. And Nex, haven't been awake around 1 AM anymore, so I've been missing your streams past a while. Yeah, and like unfortunately, Nex, because of family stuff that's been going on, I've not been doing any evening streams either. So when I'd normally be streaming like in an hour's time from now to do my evening streams, I've not been doing any of those. So I'm kind of glad I'm managing to get a cheeky evening one in as well, to be honest with you. So I'll be streaming now for we'll be streaming for another 4 hours tonight. After we finish this, we're going to be playing some Resident Evil 4 as well. Or at least that's what I'm feeling at the moment. That's what I think I'm going to do. But it's great to see you, Nex. It really is. So at the moment, I'm just using my Latinum to get these parts of the missions done. Which again, I wouldn't necessarily recommend because Latinum is a very, very valuable resource in these games. Well, we need to upgrade the Academy as well. That's up at level 5 as well now. We're slowly getting there, chat. We're slowly getting there. It's one of the things why I say to always make sure you're building something, because you could be needing, you could want to be doing a particular thing, i.e. like trying to get your second ship, and not realise that you need your R&D to be up to level 5, and then if you don't have any speed up tokens, that could take take you another half an hour. So yeah, always make sure you're aware of what you want, what you're trying to achieve when you're trying to build things, or what you're aiming for as well. That's a bit more end game. But right, as you can see, we have now got a big number 1 next to ships, which means we can finally build the Orion Corvette, chat. So let's click on it. Right, so that's going to take 50 minutes to build. But we can ask for help, and we can speed it up. Now, luckily, I've got quite a few speed up boosts. Boom, job done. Ship built, chat. Ship built. And there we go. Isn't she a beauty? Isn't she a beauty? I'm just going to scoff my face with some Chinese food while we're... Right, so once you've built your new ship, chat, and they're two words you don't want to mix up, you need to assign your ship to your spare dry dock. So you click that, you'll have a list of ships down here if you've got more than one. Click on the new one, assign ship, boom, job done. So you're going to want to put some officers on it. So, in dry dock A, we've got Uhura, Crusher, Troy, and Spock. So we're going to put Cadet Uhura as the captain of our new ship. And there we go. That is our second ship, ready and raring to go. Now we can upgrade that one as well from the looks of it. There we go. We've already taken up to level 2. Sweet! And that is basically it, chat. For as far as what the sponsorship needs, if you want to just help out, that's all you need to do. And now this is where the fun begins. Because now we've got 2 ships. You can have one ship focusing on your combat missions and one ship focusing on your story missions. Why is my ship not home? And as I say, every 10 minutes, make sure you claim that chest. Because all the items you get from it will be super duper handy. Right, we've got another 3 standard recruit chests. Let's see what we can get. We need more crew because we need to fill up this new ship. Okay, so we've got Geordie LaForge. Didn't we already have Geordie LaForge? I feel like we do. But we don't. Oh, we've got Cadet Scotty as well. Nice, nice. Okay, no, we got some new crews chat, new crews, right. Let's fast warp that, right. Okay, so let's manage our ships, right. Let's try and assign these a bit better. So we'll swap over Uhura. We're gonna make this ship a complete next gen ship. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Riker in the helm, Troy and Geordie, and then Dr. Crusher there. And then we've actually got original Uhura, new Spock and new Uhura to go on our second ship. Perfect. This is working perfectly, chat. Right. So we'll put Uhura in the lead, other Uhura there, and Spock there. Boom. Love it, chat. Love it. Right, and then let's open our PvE chest that we got. Ooh, we can upgrade our ship as well. Right, do we have officers to upgrade? Am I right in thinking that? Yes, we do. Right, so we've got over 1,000 officer XP. So we're going to take Troy up because she's already nearly at the next level anyway. Right, boom, she's done. Who else do we want to do? Original series Uhura. Let's take her up. She's going to cost a lot of points, yeah. So we can only do her up one level. So now we could either save our points to then take her up to another level, but I would say at this point in the game, we just want to get other people ranked up. Because that Uhura, the original series Uhura, is quite a high grade character anyway. It would make more sense at the moment to get some of the other characters a bit higher. So there we go. Oh, Will Riker is right up there. We'll do Geordie as well. There we go. I think that's everyone that we can do at the moment. Right, so what missions have we got? Oh, we've got 3 yeah, so this is another thing, chat. This is another thing. There's daily goals. So you've got a whole list of items to do, like upgrade your operations, upgrade officers to increase their effectiveness, finish research, open 4 3-hour chests, defeat 5 hostile ships of level 3 or higher. And like if you do these, you can just get free shit from it, which you'll be doing anyway because it's part and parcel of the game. And then you get bigger daily chests that then give you even more cool stuff. So, you know, you're just getting lots of rewards for doing stuff that you have to do anyway. So, firstly, I'm going to set my R&D to go up to level 6. But for that, we need the academy at level 6. So let's get that going. And then let's upgrade the R&D. We'll upgrade it. But we're not going to rush it. So this one's going to take 35 minutes. We can let that run in the background while we then go and do some of the missions now, chat. But we're going to do some research. Always keep stuff being researched and being built. So, there's different ones that you can do. So the combat research, like we can increase the base damage dealt to hostiles. We can reduce the damage taken from non-armada hostiles. We've already done the unlock the Orion. There's the hull density, which we've already taken up to 1. But we can make all of our hulls on all of our ships a little bit stronger by doing this one. So I'm just gonna pop that one on. And always make sure you ask for help, so other people in your alliance have the opportunity to help you out. Right, so we can take her up. Let's do that. Always, always, always upgrade. Oh, and we can actually recruit somebody. Because 9 times out of 10, doing something that you would have done will give you rewards, will then allow you to do something else. Oh, we've got a whole new recruit. Next gen data. Oh my god. Yes. Fucking love it, chat. Data has possibly got to be my favourite Star Trek character. Like, Picard is way up there, but I love Data. And yeah, so like, just if we look at like some of the other recruits, we don't have any of the things needed to do these because they're like ultra rare ones. But like, for example, you've got Pike, you've got Kirk, Mudd, Eurydice, and these are the lower decks characters, I believe, that have just been added to the game. And Nick, you've never seen Star Trek? Oh my god. No, there's so many characters, guys. So many characters. It's just ridiculous. Like, I'm just scrolling. And these are just the ones that are in this particular chest. Yeah, Spock's awesome as well. Like, I did enjoy the original series when I was a kid, but Next Generation for me was my Star Trek. That was what I grew up with, and I freaking loved it, chat. Sorry, just trying to make sure I'm getting my food. I'm not sure how you guys feel about Enterprise, the series. I loved that. Like, I really did. So for me, like, Tucker was a really great character. Really warm to him as a character. And Archer was a great captain as well. So Lenny, I didn't really grow up with Star Trek at all. I decided to watch all the old movies just a few years ago. Can't say I remember them, but it was a good time. Yeah, so like, when you say the old movies, do you mean like the original TOS movies, then onto the next gen movies? Because I just really enjoy it, and I feel like Star Trek is just getting better and better and better. I'm loving it. I really am. It's a great time to be a Trekkie. Right. So chat, you can promote your officers as well. So you know how I said that Troy was already at the top level? Well, we've now, because we've pulled her again in the chests, we can now promote her from an ensign. So she's now a lieutenant. Scaducio. And the more time we pull the officer shards, the more we can promote her. And again, it all just increases her stats every single time. So yeah, make sure you keep an eye on... Like, so now she's up to 132. She's almost half of what Uhura is. Right, let's get Data ranked up as well. Do we have any slots on our spaceships? No. Okay. Yeah, like I'm every now and then I make a point of watching the old, the original series movies. They are great fun, and like the Star Trek Next Generation movies are some of my favourite. First Contact, for me, is possibly the best of the first 10. It is just a phenomenal movie. Insurrection's okay. Nemesis, I enjoyed, but it's not great. And Generations is a good movie as well. But First Contact, because I'm a big fan of the Borg, always have done. Anything that's got the Borg in it, I am all over. Right, so that's upgrading. Okay. Right, so let's... Oh yeah, we need to upgrade the real attack. Okay. Cool. So right, what we're gonna do now, chat? We're just gonna go on at destroying hostiles. You know, just armard on us. We're gonna go ham on them, chat. We're gonna go ham on them. Oh, somebody joined the Officer Rick 9706778. Welcome to the Alliance. So as I say, just make sure your ships are always doing something. If you've got the game open, you might as well be attacking, getting loot. See, the next ship that we can do is the ECS Fortunate. But we don't have what we need for that. So again, if you then go on ECS Fortunate in your ships, click on Details, it will show you what you need to do eventually to get the ability to unlock that one. So Shipyard needs to be up to level 7, which will in turn require you have updated other things, and we need to unlock the Fortunate within our station research section. So there we go. So within the different research areas, there'll be different ships to unlock. But to get there, you need to unlock other things. So if you just keep playing through the different objectives that it gives you, you will eventually keep upgrading things. So combat training level 1 is done. We now need to do combat training level 2. So we now just need to attack things that are at level 2. And if you're in your solar system and you're struggling to find any level 2 ships to attack, just go to the next system, and there'll probably be more there. They'll keep spawning, so if you take out the level 1 ones, the level 2 ones will then naturally start spawning. Now we need to defeat 3 hostiles of level 2 or higher. The game will always tell you what you need to do next. One way or the other, it will keep you on a path to greatness. So I say, if you're ever unsure what to do next, what to upgrade, just follow the objectives. By all means, if you just want to go into your station and build something or upgrade something completely different, go for it. That is entirely your prerogative. It's your game. You play it however you want to play it. Right, so this fight we're going to do now, we actually have a class disadvantage out of, I believe. Oh man, somebody else has already attacked it. That's one of the problems, that when you start the game, you'll be put into a system where there's a lot of other people that are at a similar level to you. So everybody within your system will be trying to do these missions at the same time, or near enough the same time. But just keep plugging away, you'll get it, you'll get it. And yeah, so if there is anybody that's watching that does want to help support the stream, if you do me a massive favour, in chat now there's a link to the download for this game that will link to my sponsorship. If you download it, it's completely free to play on Android and iOS. It will take you probably about half an hour if you blitz through it. All you need to do is get your player to level 5 and also get your second ship built. We have just done that. I've slowly gone through it and it took about an hour. But it is possible to do it much quicker, and I would really appreciate it. We need to get a minimum of 10 people to do this. If we can get 35, then the beard will be dyed purple. Unfortunately, we didn't hit it with the War Thunder sponsorship, but if we can hit it on this one, that would be fantastic. As like, guys, why wouldn't you want to see me with a purple beard? It is in all your interests. Right, so I'm just having a mosey round now, just setting them to attack level 1 ships at the moment, while I'm waiting for more level 2 ones to spawn in. Because again, if you destroy the ships, more ships spawn, and they're more likely to be level 2s. But if they don't keep spawning in, all you do is jump to the next system. And that's actually one thing I'll show you now. So, rule of thumb, chat. If the system is a level 1, so there's a 1 next to it, you will encounter level 1 and level 2 enemies. If the system is a level 2, you will encounter level 1, level 2 and level 3 enemies. If the system's level 4, you will encounter level 3, level 4, level 5. So other than level 1 systems, you will always, when you go to a system, you will encounter enemies that are 1 below, the same, and 1 level above the level of the system. So bear that in mind if you're ever looking for ships to attack. It would be best to go to a number system that is the level you want. So here we go. I've gone onto the level 2 system. There should be level 1s, level 2s, and level 3s. There's lots of level 2s and level 3s, lots of level 1s. And in different systems, you'll find different classes of ships as well. So while we're waiting for that, we'll claim our Claim our 10-minute chest there. And like I say, keep making sure you're claiming the chests, opening your items, because from your PvEs you'll be getting different items, which is like explorer parts that will upgrade your ships, officer XP, so upgrade your officers, which will in turn make your ships better. Right, so we've now got 2 ships in this area, so let's go ham chat. Let's go absolute ham and cheese all over them. Now, I don't know if you can see, so if I click on my ship there, if you just look here, see these bits here? These are the cargo that our ships have got, and we have got that cargo because we've been taking on other ships. If you don't return to base, that cargo stays on that ship. If you then die, you lose the cargo to the person you attempt to fight. So make sure that every now and then you return your ships to base, so that you don't lose the cargo. Like, especially if you're starting to get lower level. So like, if you look here, this ship is a destroyer. My ship is I can't remember the name of it. It's not a destroyer, but my explorer has got a class advantage against destroyers. So if I attack the destroyer with my explorer, I will have a much better chance of winning the fight. And again, the higher the ship, the better the rewards. And as we move into different systems, you'll start encountering enemies of different varieties as well. Come on. We only needed 5 in total, so we probably only need a couple more. Okay, 3 out of 5, so we need 2 more. Give me another level 2 somewhere. There we go. There we go. And naturally, when you fight using your ships will get XP from the fights, not just from you spending XP on them. So they can naturally upgrade over time anyway. Right, so we just need to defeat 1 hostile of level 3 or higher. Well, while we're here, let's find a level 3. Boom, attack them. So you've got 2 different lines on your ships. You see the white line? The white line is your main health and the blue line is your shields. So your shields will regenerate over time. Your health won't, unless you send it to be repaired. Right, so now our research up here, as you can see, the hull density is under 5 minutes, so we can just speed that. And then we can go back and research something else. We'll do battle tactics. It's worth, like, pretty much everything that you can research is worth doing because it will make everything better. I know I keep harping on about it, chat, but everything you do will make everything better. So now we need to defeat 3 hostiles of level 3 or higher. This is where it's going to get a bit trickier for our other ship, because it doesn't have the advantage. And as you'll notice in different systems, you'll find the new missions that you can select. So in this new star system that we've gone to, there's a planet called More. And if I click on More, like, it's got a big exclamation mark. Like, I'll just show you again. So let me zoom out just in case there's more than one. No pun intended. So there's lots of planets, and then some of them will have missions in them. Click View Missions, and you can select whether you want to accept these missions. And then these missions will stay on your mission bar on the left-hand side. So I've just selected all of those, and now if I go onto my missions over here, you can see them all listed down here. So when you visit different systems, make sure you're checking out the planets that are within that system. If they've got a yellow exclamation mark, you can click on that, accept new missions, and you've got so much more stuff you can do. Most systems have got missions that you can do within them as well. Right, so what are we currently at now with our combat training? We need to do one more level 3 ship. That one will do. Just going to recall that ship as well, so we can repair them and retrieve all of our loot. So when you get a bit further leveled up, you'll notice that sometimes you're not winning the fights. So if you go and attack a ship and die, that ship, you've already done damage to it, so you can then send your other ship to go and attack it, and it'll fare a better chance because you've already knocked off part of its health. Its shields might have had a chance to regain, but any damage that you did to its health will stay damaged. I'm really chancing it with this one here. Right, this is the last one for this ship, and then I 100% will send this ship back to base if we don't get destroyed. Oh, that was lucky. Right, let's send them back to base. We have got so much loot there. Let's get it back. Right, so the new missions that we've got. There is false profits. A struggling mining contractor is looking to hire a mining ship to make his business look busy. Mine 100 titanium. Now, we don't have a mining ship yet, so we can't do that one, and we can't do this one, which is mine 250 par steel for Dr. Crusher, until we get a mining ship. Now, I believe the ECS Fortunate is a mining ship. I might be wrong, but I believe it is. Now, you can also, because if you just start randomly going to loads of different star systems and accepting all the missions, you can end up with a big old list of missions here. And the order that they put them in can sometimes be a bit weird. So if you want to make sure that there's certain missions that you want to keep track of, you can favourite it. And then it will always make it pop up at the top with a little star next to it. So if you know that there's a mission, oh, I need to go and do that, but I need something else first, and you do the other thing first, and then you end up scrolling and you can't work out what that other mission was you wanted to do, just make sure you star the ones that you're interested in. Right, let's go back to base. So, can we not level it up yet? Wow, I'm surprised. Well, we've got 3 PvE chests. Let's see what we get from that. Man, only 1 explorer part. But we can do up some of our crew, so we might as well take advantage of the ships being back. Yo, mate! Dude, I love you too, mate. How are you doing? How's your Saturday going, buddy? I hope you're well. I hope you're well. How tempted are you, mate, to download Star Trek Fleet Commander? It's an online strategic MMO game. All you need to do is get to level 5 and build a second ship, and then you will help with the sponsor stream. If not, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But I've got to say, man, I can't not say when someone comes into chat. I've got to push it. How are you getting on? How are you getting on? How did Mass Effect go last night, dude? And like, dude, mad fucking props to you. You had the girthiest fucking raid ever last night, mate, and you handled it so well. Fair play to you, mate. Like, I really genuinely wanted to stay longer because you were just flourishing. And it was awesome to watch. It was awesome to watch, mate. So I hope it went well. And you were getting a lot of new followers from it as well. Dude, it is odd. Like, whenever something like that happens, it is crazy. It is crazy. And I'm so glad that somebody redeemed Ms. Marshall when it happened as well, because I feel that just enticed people to stay even further. It was an epic moment, mate. Yeah. It was beautiful to watch. It was beautiful to watch. But yeah, I'm having a good day, mate. I'm having a good day. We took the little one to a petting zoo farm, which was really good fun. Just walking around the animals, feeding the animals like the grass pellet thing is. He loves animals. He has had a bit of a phobia on pigs, which luckily when we went, they'd got like a little like square of hay bales, and they've got some little piglets there. So I went in with him. We sat down and we had a little play with some piglets, and he seemed to do a lot better with it. So that was good. It's always nice being able to help your little ones overcome these fears. Because like I tell you, when we went past the big fucking mama pigs, yeah, they're pretty fucking scary. They're huge. I never realised how big pigs actually were, but they are fucking huge. Man, all the everyday chatters were super supportive and amazing. It was wild. I appreciate the support and love, man. Mate, everything I can do, mate, it's amazing. It was amazing. And I just, like, genuinely, it'll be so awesome. Like, what I find when you get, like, crazy raids like that, or any raid, if you can somehow keep one new person that comes into the channel from a raid, it just shows that raids are worthwhile. Because a lot of people poo-poo raids. They just shit all over them. And I think there's no need, because they are great. They bring people together in such an amazing way. And people that wouldn't necessarily meet other people. And that's what I love about Twitch. It really, really is. Right, I'm doing data up. I'm doing data up. Yeah, exactly. And it's why I love being a part of other people's raids as well. I love meeting new people to watch. And not just meeting the streamers, but meeting the people in their community. Because you just never know who you're going to get on with. And who you might have, like, you just might take an instant... You might instantly click with somebody. Right, we're just leveling up as much as we can, chat. Mate, like, dude, seriously, you don't, like... I feel that you showcase way, like, you big up prop me way, not, I won't say too much because I don't want to sound ungrateful for it, but you know what I mean, dude. You do more than enough. That's the phrase I'm looking for. You do more than enough, dude. But it's just, there's so many awesome people out there that dude, it's so nice to just branch out sometimes as well. And showcase some new talent. Yo, Nuke! Talking of epic content creators, Nuke has entered the building, chat. Yeah, 100%, mate, 100%. I know we have the same thoughts on things like that, dude. So yeah. Right, can we upgrade this ship yet? No. Nuke, how's your weekend going, though, mate? How are you doing? Yeah, and one of the things that I think a lot of content creators don't get, or streamers, I won't necessarily say content creators, streamers, because they're technically different things, but that streamers don't get is that other streamers are your friends. And a lot of people see them as just competition, which it's craziness. It's craziness to see them as competition because we're all in it together. Right, we need to do more level 3 ships. So I'm going to go to... Yeah, we'll go back there. We'll go back there. Mate, you didn't know that Nuke streamed? Like, dude, check him out. Honestly, Nuke, his stream is phenomenal. It is so fun to be in there. And the work that Nuke puts in on his stream is just awe-inspiring. It really, mate, it really, really is. It really, really is. Nuke, I just woke up, so I don't think it's going well. Well, Nuke, if you intended to wake up at 20 minutes past 8, your day has got off to a good start, mate. Your day has got off to a great start. Yeah, Nuke is one of those streamers that when I look at his, when I watch his stream and I see all of his overlays and everything that he does, you can just see how much love he puts into his stream. and not just love, but how much of his own personality goes into the stream, into the sound alerts, into the aesthetics of the channel, into the games that he plays and the things that he does for his community as well. It just exudes 100% Nuke. It really, really does. He has got it down to a fucking T, genuinely. And I'm not just, you know, blowing smoke up his arse. Is that the right phrase? You know what I mean, though. He's a great guy. He is a great guy. So definitely check him out, mate. You will not be disappointed, mate. You will not be disappointed. Next, I got here from a raid forever ago, and now I have 209,000 channel points without doing any betting. Oh my god, Nix. What, you've currently got 209,000 channel points? That's redonkulous. That scares me that you've got that many channel points. I think I need to start upping my upping my redemptions. Right, let's go to the system. Wrong system. View system, that's what I wanted. There we go. Right, level 3 ships, please. I can see you, but can I click on you? There we go. Why can't I attack? There we go. Level 3 ships, where are you? Where are you? Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Is that the only level 3 ship in this whole? It isn't. Okay, we're gonna have to go to the next system, chat. Yeah, you've also spent 50k on VIP as well, yeah. Right, view system. So, like I say, chat, if you're in a level 4 system, you'll find level 3, level 4, and level 5 ships to attack. So yeah, whatever the value of the system, you've got one below the same and one above difficulty. Okay, so our defensive tactics are complete. Let's go see what else we can research. Yeah, we'll do defensive tactics again. Why not? Take that up to level 2. Ask for help from the Alliance. So yeah, if anybody that is new into the channel right now, we're currently being sponsored by Star Trek Fleet Command. It's a great online strategic MMO where you basically get to live Star Trek. You can build your own ships, build and upgrade everything from your ships to your battle station. You can assign officers from all spectrums of Star Trek, new and old. Choose what crew you want on your different ships, research what you want, attack what you want, and I'll just show you the galaxy, chat. So we are in that star system. This star system is in this bit of the galaxy. Up there is the Federation. Over here is the Romulan Empire, and over here is the Klingon Empire. Then you've got all this independent down here. There's a big old Borg cube there. There's just so freaking much to explore. I've been playing this game for years and I've still not properly explored it all. There's so much. So yeah, it's a free to download game, free to play game. If we can get at least 10 people to download and play this game, get to level 5 and get your second ship, that will really help the channel financially. If we manage to get 35 people, which is a big number, chat, it's a big number. If we manage to get 35 people to do it, like with the War Thunder stream that we did, we will dye the beard purple, and the beard will be permanently purple. And it's a lovely purple as well, chat. It is a lovely purple. I really hope that we manage to hit that number, because it would be amazing if we do. Right, so what are we doing now? We need to defeat a hostile of level 4 or higher. Right, so good job we're in a level 4 system then, innit, chat? Right, let's attack them. Let's see what we can do there. Right, I don't think my other ship's going to fare very well, but we'll try. And yeah, the link is in chat if people do want to help. It should only take like half an hour-ish to achieve the requirements for the sponsorship. But it is a great game. I've created an alliance as well. So if when you do get to the stage where it asks you if you want to join an alliance, by all means, the alliance is called Liberalonics. The tag is LBR. Sorry, LIBR. Everybody is more than welcome. Okay, Okay, we need to do one more. And then, yeah, if you do start getting attacked, then we can all help each other out and basically get revenge on whoever attacks us. Because, you know, why the devil not? Oh, I wonder if I could take that one on. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's do it, chat. Oh, yeah. Always remember to claim your 10-minute chest as well. So that one renews. It's all free loot, chat. It's all free loot. Oh, sugar, we're not building anything. Okay, what am I supposed to be building right now, according to my missions? The shipyard. There we go. Always build, chat. Always have something building. Wait, what was that? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. But mate, and Luke, what are your guys' plans for the weekend? Have you got anything? Are you up to anything? And likewise, anyone else in chat. And also for those new in the chat that haven't seen it already, the riddle of the day. What can't talk but will reply when spoken to? What cannot talk but will reply when spoken to? Right, so we need to do another 4. That did say level 4 or higher, didn't it still? 5, defeat 5 level 4 hostiles, yeah. And like I said, chat, we've come into this system now, and we have got two buildings, 2 planets that have got, like, this one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's got 5 missions on it. This planet here's got another 5 missions. There's so much to do. You know, like I'm just gonna go ahead and accept all these. You will not know what to do with yourselves, chat. There is so much to crack on with. There are missions coming out of your buttholes. Right. Lenny. So you think what can't talk but will reply when spoken to? Mirror. That is not the answer, unfortunately, Lenny. I like where you're going with that, but it wouldn't reply to you, would it? Okay, we need 2 more. Come on, give me a level 4 ship. Give me a level 4 ship. This one down there. There we go. I'm just gonna accept all these as well. While we're here, we might as well accept them. We're gonna be playing this game for a little bit, so we might as well chuck a load of missions on here for us to crack on with. Are we going to get any more level 4s? No, I might have to take on some level 5s and hope for the best. This might be dangerous. Nuke, your Sky TV remote. That's not the answer. But again, I see what you've done there. Cheeky. That's not the answer, no. Right, what's next? Defeat a hostile of level 5 or higher. I don't know if this ship's got what it takes to do that. Let's go! Please don't die, 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 please don't die. Whew! Okay, we need to recall that as well. Before we absolutely get annihilated here. Okie dokie. And yeah, for anybody that's playing on PC as well, not playing, watching the channel on PC, there is a QR code top left of the screen, up there somewhere. You can scan that with your mobile phone, and that will then also take you straight to the game as part of the sponsorship as well. So there is that way to access it too. Right, okay, so what have we got left to do? Oh, we've done another daily gold, chat. Skadoosh. Right, so now what we need to do is open a 4-hour free chest. And then we've got all of our daily objectives done. So we've got 6 of these PvE chests as well. Let's see what we get out of these, chat. Nice, actually. Okay, we should have enough now, I think, then, to upgrade our ship, which is also one of our objectives. So let's repair that. Oh, yeah, we can only repair one ship at a time. So as that gets down to 5 minutes, we can just insta-repair that for free. Now we can repair this one. There we go. Right, let's manage this, upgrade it. And now we can take it up to tier 3. I'm going to speed that up. I'm going to chuck a 5-minute one on it. And then we can do that one. Jubbly, chat. Lovely jubbly. That's what I mean. Pretty much most of what we're doing at the moment. I'm not sure how long we've been streaming this game now for. Maybe a couple of hours. Maybe just under a couple of hours. There's barely been a second where we've not been doing something, or we've not been getting rewards for something that we've been doing. It's literally just an absolute... We're just blitzing it. Right, can we get there? Okay, we can actually send that ship there. Interesting. So yeah. Also, depending on where you're trying to go in the galaxy, however far away it is as well, to start off with, you can't just go to the very far edges of the map, because your ship isn't high enough. It doesn't have the correct warp level to be able to get there. So certain things will be out of your reach. They just will. But there is plenty to be getting on within the local system, the local cluster, we'll call it, to be cracking on with. Like literally, we started off in this solar system here. We've got all these other systems to explore. You know, there's more to do in the main clusters where the main hubs, so to speak, where they all join. You'll find more things to do. But yeah, you'll never have a time when you're like, oh, don't have anything to do right now. But I have just spotted as well. We are very close, chat. We have got 147 of the I believe the premium. Yeah. The premium recruit tokens. So soon we'll be able to open a premium recruit chest. And they normally give pretty decent stuff out. They really do. Who am I doing up? Ooh, when did we get Sulu? Oh man, we've got Cadet Uhura, Cadet Scotty, and Cadet Sulu from the Kelvin timeline. Nice. And we've got Spock as well. I forgot about that. Yeah, and we've got Classic Uhura. We've got some good characters. Like these characters are way better than the characters when I first started playing. Right, come on, let's might as well use up these last bit of officer XPs we got. There we go. Okay, so we've upgraded everyone that we can. So where's my ship? Right. Oh my god, there's so much to do in this system. This is... What mission were we doing? Okay, so pop that at the top, because that's the mission we're currently doing. So Malil Celestia. Yo, Ringer! How are you doing? You're lurking, but hi, I hope you're well. I'm doing good, thanks. I'm doing good. Enjoy it. Oh, thank you so much, Ringer. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend as well. Much love to you. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. And yeah, you lurk away, chill out, enjoy your Saturday, and yeah, you just take care. You take care. Right, so what am I supposed to be doing on this one? What's that? Is it priorities? What was the name of the mission? No one gets left behind. A man at a time. So there's several missions going on in this area. There we go. So we want to go to a level 5 system. So we'll go there. Right, so what's the rest of that? Return Kinsa to your station. Okay, recall them then. Recall them. Okay, so our research is done. Let's go and get another one loaded up. What can we do? Battle tactics. Like I say, there's always something you can do that can make your ships better. Right, let's attack them. Okay, right, claim our 10-minute box again. Happy days. So nice to finally meet a hired gun who sticks to the deal. Thank you, Commander. We do what we can. We do what we can. Destroy 3 hostiles of level... What, really? We've got this one again? Okay, we'll do it. Level 2 or higher. Seems a bit simple. But there's so many different missions from different planets that you can select and take part in. You can be getting resources left, right and centre. Always have something building, always have something researching, always be upgrading everything that you can be upgrading. And you'll absolutely smash it. You'll absolutely smash it. The game rewards those who are active. So Lenny, okay, so you made the second ship. Okay, that's all right. Should be. It can take a bit for it to update. What I would say is, if you've made it, just assign it to your second dry dock and assign a crew to it. Because according to my thing, nobody's done anything today, which is unfortunate. Because it normally tells me when you get to level 2 and then level 5. But it's not saying it, no. But we'll see, we'll see. I had a lot of issues on the War Thunder one where 2/3 of the people that contributed towards it didn't get counted, which I'm still in dispute with them about. But you know, I'm kind of at their whim really. So we'll just see. It might take 10 minutes. We'll just give it 10 minutes, see if it clicks in. I would have liked to have thought that it would have kicked in. Dare I ask, Lenny, had you played this game before? Oh, we just got some battleship parts as well. Nice, nice. No, you haven't. No, so it should completely count then, because you're a completely new player. I'll tell you what, Lenny, could you do me a favour? What's your player name in game? Just because if we do have an issue, then I can tell them exactly. I say, look, this person has just done it and it hasn't worked. As I say, we had a lot of people not get counted last time, and I want to make sure I'm recording and doing as much as I can to make sure everybody is included. Okay, let me just make a document where I can keep track of these. Oh my god, what is going on my computer here? Okay, there we go. I've got you recorded. Hopefully, oh bollocks! I'm opening things left, right, and centre here that I shouldn't be opening on my computer. I've made a note of that, and we'll see. Hopefully it'll kick in. Hopefully that little counter will go from 4 up to 5, but we shall see, chat. We shall see. What was I doing on here? Oh, we've got a new officer space on our ship, so we'll chuck Scotty in there. Confirm that bad boy. Nice. Oh, we wanted to upgrade the ship. That's what it's asking us to do. But Lenny, genuinely, I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to help support the channel. So thank you very, very much for that. Thank you very, very much. Oh, I'm possibly going to lose this fight, I think. Oh, no, we won. Nice. Wait, where's it gone? So yeah, most of the time as well, completing one mission will then open up a new mission for you. Right. So I'm just trying to find something for my other ship to do. There we go. Send them over there. But what have you got planned for the rest of your? What have you got planned for the rest of your day, then, Lenny? How are you getting on with Elden Ring, by the way? Are you going to probably play some League in a bit? Nice, nice. Oh my god, we're blitzing through these missions. Who's closer? So they're in the actual system. Okay, lovely, lovely. I've never, ever played League of Legends. So your second playthrough is rough with your build. Like, I still don't really know what builds do. So, my first playthrough is going to be interesting because I'm going to make I think what I'm going to do, and I really need to make sure that I do this, is that when I play Elden Ring, I'm going to buy myself a notepad, specifically for Elden Ring, and I'm going to try and keep track of things. Like when I'm playing it, if I get given a mission by somebody or I have a conversation with someone and they tell me to go and do something, I'm going to make a note of it in my notepad. Where I met them, where they've told me to go, what they've told me to do. Because like I am so god awful. Like my biggest problem is I spend so much time concentrating on chat, which in my opinion isn't a problem, but for trying to complete a game like Elden Ring or the Souls games is, I completely ignore what's going on in the game and don't pay attention to it. It doesn't go in. And then normally by the time I've finished my play on that day, then, you know, done dad duties and gone to sleep and woken up the next day to go and play it again, that's all gone out the window. Even within an hour of me playing, I have no idea what's going on, of what I've been told. And because of how expansive I know Elden Ring is, I think I really need to have some form of like reference sheet to go off of. So I genuinely think that that's something that I need to do. Well, yeah, exactly. And like in the other games, I've like, someone's given me a side quest to do. I've gone off to do the side quest, and then I've got distracted by a new area I've found, and then I've found a new area, found a boss, and then that boss then led me onto a new area. And that's a linear game like the Souls. Something like Elden Ring that's completely open world, I'm so, like, not scared, but it's so daunting. It really is. Yeah, literally every time. There's probably been a handful of occasions when something's happened in game and I'm like, oh, that's because of this thing that happened back there 2 days ago. You know, it's very rare that something happens and I'm like, what? No, well, it's not rare. Like, normally what happens, something happens and I'm like, what the fuck's that on about? Very rarely do I actually remember what the hell's going on. We got all sorts of people joining the Alliance. And like, the great thing about this game is as well, there's so many good storylines in this that you can follow. Like, I know I'm clicking through a lot of the text that's coming up, but you can really get involved in these storylines. It's really good fun. So Lenny, but then when you do connect the dots, it feels, yeah, that is true. That is true. Nick, you just got to play through it like 8 times and you build a very vague understanding of it. What are you on about? Play through Elden Ring in general, like, or Souls games in general? Souls games in general. So yeah, for me doing my one playthrough of all of them, like, there's bits that link. There's bits that link. Wait, what did I build? It told me I built something. I could have sworn it. Huh. Like, Nick, I'm still, like, pretty much every 2 or 3 days, I think to myself, shall I just do a bit of a random stream and try and finish off those last 2 bosses of Dark Souls 1? Because my intention is to replay the whole game on stream later on in the year anyway. But I keep thinking to myself, it would be nice just to finish off those last 2 bosses that I missed. It's a bugbear. It's a bugbear because I've beaten all the bosses on all the other games. But Dark Souls 1, I was too, like, I was too frustrated with it to finish it. Now, what was that ship doing? you doing in this system? You know what? While you're here, you can kill 3 ships of level 3 or higher. Next one, in my opinion, should just save it for when you replay DS1 altogether, since the NG Plus scaling is yikes in it. But I mean, I don't know, do whatever you want. Well, I just figured because of now I've got so much more experience in the Souls games, I might be alright handling the NG Plus bosses, but like, to be fair, you probably are right. I should just replay it from scratch, which I'm going to do anyway. It just feels like unfinished business. I don't like unfinished business. Yo, Max! How's it going, mate? How's it going? Oh, God, yeah, we're absolutely blitzing through the game, yeah. We're, I'm just eyeing up the time, actually. I think 9 o'clock we'll probably switch on over and we'll get on to some Resident Evil 4. And, yeah, we'll play that for a good few hours. I feel if people are going to get into this game, there's not much. Oh, he's going to nick that fucking level 3 fight, isn't he? Absolute bastulo. Oh, give me a level 3 ship. Give me a level 3 ship. Oh, I'm just going to wait there. Max, I got talked into playing some Dead by Daylight with folks, but the games were proper rubbish. Yeah, like I've got Dead by Daylight, but I just never get the like I watch it and I think, you know what, this would be cool to play, but then it's never one that I ever go, oh, you know what, I'm going to load it up, because I feel like it's one of those you need to spend like a lot of hours on to get like all the bits leveled up that you need and things to actually make it a semi-decent game. And I just haven't got that amount of time. There's so many, like, I could probably list 20 other games off the top of my head that I would rather chuck in those amount of hours before I even got to that. Like, half the games that I'm playing on stream, you know. Have we got any level 3s in here? Yeah. Yeah. Right, have we got any level 3s appeared? Or is that person still sniping them all? Oh, there's one. Attack! Max, it gets good after 100 hours. Yeah, but you can play a game for 100 hours that's fun from the start. Well, exactly, and that's not what I mean. I imagine it'd be fun to start off with, but because of it being like an online multiplayer game that's quite competitive in that respect, even if it was like just, you know, 2 hours, I'd rather just play a couple of hours of, you know, well, Resident Evil or Age of Empires or Doom or Crash Bandicoot or Spot, you know, just something that I don't get the chance to play that I've been wanting to play for ages, you know. Or Phasmophobia, you know, just have a quick jump in something like that would be great fun. Or obviously, Star Trek Fleet Command, which is a great strategic online MMO game that I would highly recommend everybody download using the link in chat. No, but genuinely, this game is really fun, and it's one of those that you can jump on and spend a couple of minutes doing, or you can jump on and do like what I've done, and I've just spent, what, 2.5 hours on, and it's flown by. It is absolutely flown by. Max, you're saying, oh, well, DBD is absolutely not friendly to new players. All right. It's a shame when communities get like that, because it's in the interest of everybody in a community, in a game, that they welcome as many new people to a community as possible. Because the more people that play a game, the more support the game gets, the more money the game gets, and the longer the life the game gets. And I sometimes think communities don't understand that. And it's a shame. It's a shame that sometimes games die because of toxic communities. Ooh, our battle tactics is done. Ooh, another. Ooh, okay, we're getting so many cool things. Right, let's open these boxes. Ooh, can we promote Scotty? Oh, he's deployed, isn't he? Okay. Never mind, chat, never mind. I thought something was going to happen then. Right, so let's research. What was that noise? Yeah, I just think it's a shame, though. It's a shame, though. It does look like a good game, and the thing is, it looks like the devs are putting, I wouldn't say like a lot of time into it, but they do seem to be constantly working on it in one way or the other. From like, I watch Toaster Assassin play it quite a bit, and like he loves it, and he makes the game look really fun as well, and that's possibly one of the reasons why I always keep thinking, oh, should I give it a go? Because Toast makes it look real good fun. But it does help being good, and it helps having a lot of hours in it for it to be good like that. Right, can I view the system yet? I'm there. I'm there. There's so many people surrounding this. And then there's like, oh my god, these are level 8 missions, level 7 missions. Okay, we are not at the point where we need to be doing level 7, level 8 missions. They are way too high for us. So Max, yeah, but you need to put like 400 plus hours into it to get to the point where you can make it fun. It is a really steep learning curve. So it's not just a case of running away from people. Running away from the killer. Right, what have I got to? Right, what mission am I actually on right now? So we'll upgrade that. Lovely jubbly. Can I promote my officers yet? Oh, he's deployed. Got the wrong officers in the wrong place, chat. Damn it. So yeah, we've covered quite a bit of the map already, to be fair, chat. As I say, there is still so much more to explore. We've not even gone into any of like the Federation space or the Romulan or Klingon space yet. And there's like lots of little nebulas dotted around as well. And as I say, there's Borg space. There's just so many bits that you can delve into in this game. we're out here in no man's land. Where's my ship gone? I can open my box. There we go. Federation, new faction discovered. Nice. Defeat the dissident ambush. Okay, attack them. Max, if you find 4 friends to play it with, you can have a lot of fun. You know what? That's probably true. If you've, yeah, because then you don't have to go up against randos. You can just, yeah. Maybe that's what. Oh, we got destroyed. No. Well, it was bound to happen sooner or later, chat. But yeah, that's probably what I need to do if I'm going to have play on it for the first time. Just find some people that have never played it before, or people that are quite new to it, and then we can just have like a little fun couple of hours on it. Right, chat. As we just got destroyed, I think that might be a good calling time for. We'll switch over now. We will finish the portion of the stream, which is Star Trek Fleet Command. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching it, because I really genuinely do enjoy this game. I say I've been playing it for a couple of years myself, so I know I've obviously got the bias of it's a game I already enjoy and I'm into. But I hope I've kind of shown you all the ins and outs of what this game can be like and where you can get to. Like I said, even this after a couple of hours is still very, very early game. There is so much more that you can do and sink your teeth into. We're going to be how long is left on the sponsor while I'm thinking about it? Well, we've got another 4 days left while we're sponsoring this. So if I do get an opportunity to do another stream of it, what I'll probably do is do a stream of my main accounts to show you guys what other sort of stuff you can do. But it is a great game. I say if anybody is willing to download the game using the link in chat via either Android or iOS, get to level 5 and get the second ship built. That will actually financially help the channel. So I would really appreciate it. If we can get 10 people doing it, then we'll hit our first milestone. If we can get 35 people doing it, we'll hit the final milestone, and I will also dye the beard purple. So I'd really appreciate any help everybody and anybody that can give to me on that one. But in the meantime, I will just take a very quick toilet break. I'll make myself another squash because I've finished that, and I will be back, and we will be back with some Resident Evil 4 chat. So thank you for watching the Fleet Command portion of this sponsored stream. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Don't you go anywhere. Catch you in a couple of minutes.